Shalawama, I'm Dr. Yasapa from Zion Law School. And today I'm going to talk about some changes that I'm making to the Zion Law School YouTube channel. And then also my new channel, which is Dr. Yasapa TV. Dr. Yasapa. All right, which is Dr. Yasapa TV. So let me go ahead and show that camera. But before I do this, before I show my new YouTube channel, this is my latest, my newest release here. This book that you see in the background, it's the Dr. Yasapa, Ibaryath, and Aramaic and English Verbal Roots Dictionary, lexicon. A lexicon is a dictionary. But anyway, so I would like for everybody to go to my website, zionlawschool.org, and order this book. Support the work that I do with teaching the language and publishing these books. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do this. And the price, you may look at it and think that it's high, but when you think about what it is that you're getting for that, the price is very low. This is the first lexicon. This is the first Ibaryath lexicon ever. I don't know of any other one. It has every verbal root in the Hebrew scriptures, okay? Every last one of them. It has also every Aramaic verbal root, okay? So these are the essentials. These are the building blocks that you need in order to speak, to begin to speak Ibaryath, which is our ancient ancestors' language. This is what Moses spoke and all of our ancestors, they spoke Ibaryath, okay? So this is the start. This is a really, really big deal. Even if you don't understand that right now, this is a huge deal. Everybody should have this book, okay? Because this is the basis of everything. I'm moving forward with producing the literature to help our people not only write, but speak the language. But there's a gap between what we have in the Hebrew scriptures and being able to speak it in modern day, because we have devices and objects that we don't have names for, excuse me, in the Hebrew scriptures, okay? But we can get through that. But these things take time, and it takes your financial support in order to help me produce this, these documents, this literature, okay? The next announcement that I want to make is that I'm going to provide, I'm in the process of creating digital courses. So soon you'll be able to access the courses on zionlawschool.org. Digitally, you won't have to come to a live class, okay? They'll be available digitally. But this takes time, money, and effort, okay? Time, money, and effort. And the more support, I mean buy the books, right? Register, enroll in the live classes, okay? And if you don't want to do those things, you can give a donation. But at least support the nation building work that I'm doing. Nobody else is providing the literature that I'm providing. This information that I'm providing, you can use it in schools, okay? In all of the Hebrew schools and academies, they should have all of my literature, but they don't. They should have it. All of the Hebrew camps, churches, whatever else, groups and organizations, they should have my literature, because this is the return to the Most High. I don't teach doctrine, I don't teach religion, but there should be absolutely no competition. There should be no feeling threatened because of me and the work that I produce. Everybody should absolutely have the literature that I'm producing, okay? So these classes will be available in digital format. I'm working on it, but I'm asking you to either purchase my literature, register for the classes, or donate. This is nation building, okay? And all the camps, they have all their different doctrines. All the churches, they have all their different doctrines, okay? But what are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing the language, and the culture, the heritage is in the language. And you will never know what your heritage is, for sure. You will never know what your heritage is until you learn how to read the documents in the original language, okay? Until you understand that, you'll always be following somebody and have the potential to be misled and abused, okay? So it's up to you what you decide for your life, the quality of your life, and how you interact with the Most High. Whether you will be blessed or cursed, it's up to you now, because this information is available. I'm here, and if you don't show up for these courses, and if you can't show up for the courses, if you don't get the literature and start reading, because it's in my books, the contract, what they mean Hebraically in the original meaning as Moses and our ancestors understood them in the oral law, okay, it's all there. Then you have no one to blame if you have problems in your camp, in your church, or if you feel abused, or if you feel ostracized, or whatever might happen to you in terms of you being misled or taken advantage of. And I'm not accusing any camp or church or anybody of taking advantage of anyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about self-responsibility, self-accountability, to learn your heritage, which includes your language, to learn it on your own. I'm an outstanding teacher, so there's nothing in the way to prevent you from learning. Absolutely nothing in the way to prevent you from learning. If you come to class and you are committed and you are willing to participate and learn, I will teach you and you will learn. Absolutely, no question about it. Ask anybody who's ever come to my courses, they will tell you that I'm an outstanding teacher, minus the narcissists who've come through, okay? But be that as it may, this literature is here for you, and you must take advantage of it if you are serious about returning to the Most High. What is your heritage? 99% of you don't know. What you do know is doctrine you've been taught, but you don't know, okay? 99% of you do not know that your heritage is tangible, material things. Okay, things that you can see, touch, taste, smell, and hear. Not a special relationships, but to hear me say that means absolutely nothing. 99% of you don't know what the curses are. You don't know what the contracts are. All you know is what's been told to you. And we have to get away from this as a people. We have to become scholars, masters of these documents, okay? We have to know the etymology, the grammar, everything. And from that, we move on to conversational Ibaryath, okay? Because there's a gap between the biblical and modern day conversation. There's a gap between that, okay? So anyway, so that's that with that. Those classes, I'm preparing them to be available digitally, okay? They'll be available digitally. And what's the next thing I want to talk about? Oh, let me share my website, my new YouTube channel. So on this new YouTube channel, y'all see this right here? This is Dr. Yasapa TV. Okay, this is my personal YouTube channel, and almost everything that I've done on Zion Law School, I'll no longer do it on Zion Law School. I'm going to do it on Dr. Yasapa TV, plus a lot of other things, okay? It'll be a lot of other things. So what I want everyone to do when you see this video is to subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Dr. Yasapa TV. I'm going to do a lot of content, okay? And first of all, let me say thank you to, excuse me, Hadessa for having a conversation with me and giving me clarity about the need for me to create another YouTube channel with with a personal YouTube channel. And also thanks to Lynette for mentioning this to me also in the past. I appreciate that help and advice, and I'm grateful and thankful because this is really going to help our people. On this YouTube channel, if you click on the playlist, it has all of all of the videos will be organized by playlist. I don't really know how to work this just yet. But anyway, all of the videos will be organized by playlist, and the topics that I'll do in this, on this channel, I'll do news, national, international, local news. Okay, I'll do celebrity gossip. I'll do health, okay, health, mind, body, and spirit type of lectures, okay? I'll do personal interviews. I'll do dining or cuisine and travel. I'm gonna open my life up to you. As I travel, my day-to-day life, the restaurants that I go to, the cafes, the coffee shops, everything that I'm doing, you get a bird's eye view into my life here in Vietnam. And then when all of the countries open up, I'll be doing videos as I travel to different countries in Southeast Asia, like Laos, Cambodia, China, and viewing the archaeological sites, the ancient archaeological sites that have relevance to us, and also interviewing people who know the history of these nations and people in Southeast Asia. So why Southeast Asia? For one, there's enough people who are in Africa bringing the African experience and Yasharala to you. So I don't need to do that. There's enough people who are doing that. There is Yasharala in Southeast Asia. Nobody's doing that. And this is where I have lived my life for the last, I guess, since 2004, 2005, right? I've been in Southeast Asia. So this is my experience, this is my life, and I'm gonna bring it to you. But I'll do other types of video, lots of content. I sent out an email. If you would like a copy of that email, if you didn't get it, I'll send it to you. But this channel is going to target a more broad audience, because I want to expand my audience and give my point of view. And I'll even do some teachings that I can't do on Zion Law School, right? So I can give my opinion on scripture here, but on Zion Law School, I won't do that. So on Zion Law School, it will be more pure. So for example, I'll continue to do the Ibaryath videos, okay, the Ibaryath word of the day type of videos, and I'll do things that are like that. But on this channel, Dr. Yasapa TV, I'll do different lessons like the Genesis chapter 1 and Genesis chapter 2 lessons, the should Yasharala wear a beard lesson, marriage lessons, and all of these things I'll do here, and you'll be able to find them on the playlist. I think the name of that playlist is Return to the Most High. So anything that has to do with scripture or the contract, right? It'll be here on this channel. Anything that's purely about the language, it'll be on Zion Law School. But what I want you to do, I want you to support me by subscribing to this channel, Dr. Yasapa TV, and then also telling all of your friends to subscribe to Dr. Yasapa TV, okay? And then tell everyone you know to purchase my books or register for a class to support this all important work that I'm doing. Remember, the Most High will redeem us only when we begin to follow his instructions, okay? Only when we begin to follow his instructions. That is Deuteronomy chapter 30, okay? So I'm not interested in doctrine. I don't push doctrine. I am only teaching the return. And what people do is what they do. But let's give them an opportunity to learn, okay, to learn so that they can make a decision to return as opposed to continuing in their current way, okay, against the Most High in terms of the contract. Now, the other topic that's really important, I forgot to mention, not topic, but the other playlist is natural law. So in natural law, on that playlist, I'm going to teach math. I'm going to teach other sciences, math, biology, physics, so on and so forth. I'm going to teach it in the natural law course playlist, okay? And then I have a mini medical school course where I'm going to do condensed versions of medical school courses, okay? So this would be like for high school students or college students who want to go to medical school. I'll teach them the essence or the major concepts or major things they should know about anatomy. It's also for people who are wanting to be nurses or any of the medical professions, okay? Biochemistry, immunology. So all of the basic sciences that you would learn in medical school, I'm going to introduce you to those topics in the mini medical school playlist, okay? So that's gonna be phenomenal. Also, I wrote and published a biochemistry book called Rapid Total Recall Biochemistry Icons, okay? That's available on Amazon. You can go out and you can buy that. If you want to support me with that. But that book is available. Rapid Total Recall, Biochemistry Icons. It's available on Amazon. It's a biochemistry book. So go ahead and get that. So support what I'm doing. This is going to be a phenomenal experience. If you want to send me information that you want me to do a story on, just email it to me at Yasapa at zionlawschool.org. Yasapa at zionlawschool.org. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe now if you haven't already subscribed, and tell your friends. And with that, I'm going to sign out. And I'll see everybody in class, the next class, okay? So shalom. How do I close this out?